Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So, for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a few interesting things in Halo 2's Anniversary multiplayer, and that is some secret leftover Halo 4 items that are still on the maps of Halo 2's Anniversary multiplayer modes, or maps. So, as you might know, Halo 2's Anniversary multiplayer on MCC is actually built off of the Halo 4 engine. Really, in a lot of ways, it's kind of like almost like a reskin of Halo 4. Not exactly, but it uses a lot of the same stuff, and it even still has some Halo 4 stuff left over in it. And we'll be taking a look at what those things are, starting with some equipment. And we'll mainly only be focusing on equipment, weapons, and vehicles for this. There are a few other things here and there, but the first thing we'll be looking at here is these little things right here. If they look familiar to you, that is because they are the damage boosts in Halo 4 that you get from the ordnance drops. And, you know, their appearance is the exact same. Don't mind the frag grenades that spawn inside of them. That's just a side effect of the way I spawn these, because it's just a little quick and easy way to spawn it. But as you can see, if I pick it up, it's no longer a damage boost anymore. If I pick it up, it actually becomes a speed boost, which Halo 2's Anniversary multiplayer actually does have as a power-up. But if you were to spawn in the damage boost power up, then those become speed boosts as well, and fully functional speed boosts, but they're not supposed to be speed boosts. Alright, so the next one we'll be taking a look at is these things right here. If these also look familiar to you, that is because they are the active camo armor abilities that you can pick up in Halo 4, and likewise, you can use them in Halo 4, and you can still pick them up here in Halo 2 Anniversary as well. And it even shows up in the bottom left corner next to my motion tracker. Keep in mind, Halo 2 Anniversary does not have armor abilities at all, but it still supports it. Of course, it's missing the icon in the bottom left corner, but it still works. I can activate it. It actually makes me go camo. But the interesting thing is that unlike Halo 4 and Reach's camo, when I move around, I do not become visible until it runs out. In those games, if you start moving around, like running and stuff, you become totally visible. But in this one, it's just like classic Halo 2 camo. You stay invisible no matter what. Now, the next thing to show you guys is the Rocket Warthog. This is actually not part of Halo 2's Forge palette either, or in any of Halo 2 Anniversary's official vehicles. You only have the Gauss and the Chain Hog. You do not have the Rocket Hog. That's only from Halo Reach and Halo 4. Now, just to show you guys that it's different, because at first I wasn't sure if Halo 2 Anniversary multiplayer had the Rocket Hog or not, because I actually don't play it too much. But you could see like the textures of the Gauss cannon there is like pretty consistent with the rest of the Warthog and highly detailed as well, like high resolution. But if you look at the Rocket Hog turret, not only is like the color scheme kind of different than the rest of the Hog, but the textures are also pretty blurry and low res compared to the rest of the Anniversary Warthog. And that's because, obviously this is from Halo 4. Those are actual Halo 4 textures left over. But it just still happens to be in the map file, and we can spawn it in, just like all the other stuff. And of course, the Rocket Hog is still perfectly functional. I don't remember if this was the reticle in Halo 4. It might have changed. I don't remember. I didn't play Halo 4 that much either to remember enough. But the sound effect of the rockets has changed a little bit. They use the Halo 2 Anniversary rocket sound effects now. But that's about all the other differences for the Warthog, the Rocket Hog. So next up, we're going to move on to some weapons. Starting with the Halo 4 Energy Sword, which we're going to look side by side here with the Halo 2 Energy Sword, the Halo 2 Anniversary Energy Sword. Because keep in mind, this is not like Halo 2 Classic. It's not like Anniversary graphics on the original Halo 2 engine. It's actual Anniversary maps that are completely different and based on Halo 4. But as you can see, the Halo 2 Anniversary Sword and Halo 4 Sword have different animations and different sound effects as well. But aside from that, they are pretty much functionally the same. But it's just, it's mainly just different animations and sound effect, and that's about it. But it is still fully functional. Now, the last weapon from Halo 4, and the last thing we'll be taking a look at, is the Halo 4 Assault Rifle. Halo 2 Anniversary multiplayer does have a new assault rifle in it that you can use, and it's actually part of the game modes and has its own sound effects and stuff. But the original Halo 4 assault rifle is still in the game files here, and you can still pick it up, and you could still use it just fine. All the animations and everything are still fine. It's still compatible with like everything in the game, like Camo and stuff. All that still works fine. It's pretty much the exact same assault rifle, and unlike some of the other stuff like the rocket hog, the sound effects were not changed either. However, now that we're on the subject of sound effects, even though it's the same sound effects, it is broken. I'll let you guys listen to what happens if we fire it. Turn down your volume if it's really high. Okay, so as you heard there, when I said the sound was broken, I pretty much mean that the looping sound that it has never stops looping, and it keeps playing the firing sound effect forever, and if you fire again, it stacks on top of the previous sound effect. So yeah, it's if you fire it, you don't want to hear it for very long. It gets pretty annoying quickly. Alright, so now we're going to switch over to the Elite character model, or player model, and I'm going to show you guys a few differences when the Elite holds some of the weapons. The Elite is fully compatible with all the other stuff, like the Camo and the speed boost, but it does hold the weapons a little bit weirdly. Such as the Halo 4 Energy Sword, you could see it's the hand is pretty much behind the screen a lot, and yeah, it doesn't look quite right, but everything else is fine. And then likewise with the assault rifle, it's also like held kind of far back a little bit. It's like really low FOV sort of. Like it looks like it's low FOV, but it's just the position of the weapon is wrong. And of course the hand, it's not, you know, in the left hand properly either. And this is all probably because these Halo 4 weapons didn't actually like support first-person elites, because there were no playable elites back in Halo 4. So obviously they weren't, you know, quite adjusted correctly, because elites in Halo 2 Anniversary do have different animations than Spartans still. So it's slightly compatible, but not fully compatible with elites. But yeah, so there you guys have it. That's pretty much all the little secret leftover Halo 4 items in Anniversary multiplayer. There are a few other Halo 4 things here and there in the maps, but for this video I just wanted to cover the equipment, weapons, and vehicles. In a future video I might cover the other stuff as well. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, leave your thoughts in the comments. Anything else you want to check out or look into, just let me know. But other than that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys!